What's up, you guys? Matt Jablonski here with The Point of Change. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. If you're not watching this live, drop a hashtag replay and still hang out with me. But for now, we're going to just give it a couple minutes and let some people get here and hang out with me live. So today is Wednesday, November 10th. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. So make sure you guys are ready for that. If you got any friends or family members who served in the United States Armed Forces, make sure you say thank you. I am going to get this live feed pulled up on my phone so I can see the comments and reactions over here. If anybody shows up, throw some likes and loves up on this video. Share this video out if you wouldn't mind. If you're watching on YouTube, come on over to Facebook. Check out what we're doing on Facebook. Facebook.com/thepointofchange. Check us out. And there it is. Good. Dusty Hurley's here. What's up, Dusty? Good morning. Good to see you. How you doing today? I hope you're having a beautiful week, getting through it the best you can. I know I sure am. It has been cold. I mean, well, I shouldn't say cold. I mean, it's actually, we've had a couple days that were pretty warm here, but I mean, I'm just getting adjusted to the temperature change here in Wisconsin. We're in that transition into the fall weather, and it's just like every year it hits you so hard. It's funny because like at the end of winter, when it transitions back to spring and we see these kind of temperatures, we're like, oh, sweet, let's go outside without the jackets on. Let's get outside and do stuff. But like when you have this temperature before winter, like after summer, it's just like, oh my goodness, I am freezing my balls off. Morning, guys. Throw some comments up. Give me a heart or a like or a love. Boy, we're going to have a slow climb this morning. Just the three of us hanging out. What's up? What's up, you guys? How you guys doing? You guys get a personal video this morning. We'll wait. Some people will show up. Zuckerberg doesn't like to send out notifications for my page, especially when I'm using this. So that's one reason why I transitioned away from using my computer for live videos, because I use an outside platform that then goes to Facebook, and Facebook really hates that. They don't like anything that participates with outside of Facebook. So it seems like they demote your priority when you use outside stuff like this. Sometimes it works great. Sometimes it doesn't. The algorithm's so stupid, bro. I don't even know what to do. It's like, it's funny that like even the CEOs, Mark Zuckerberg and all those guys, they have no idea what happens, like why a single piece of content will go viral and be everywhere and why another one goes nowhere. They have no idea why that happens. Facebook has a mind of its own and it does what it will with whatever comes on it, Charles, Higgy, good morning. Trina, good morning. Tori, good morning, Maddie, and thank you for your service, dude. Right on, Tori. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you messaging me this morning. Tori is involved with a female NA group here. Let me check out what she had just sent me here. A woman's recovery group, and they have no outside funding. So she messaged me about they're doing some pre-orders for a annual calendar that they're going to be putting out. So she asked me if she could post that on the Point of Change and see if anybody out there wants to pre-order. So get a hold of Tori Henderson here in the comments. Click on her name and check her out on Facebook and see if you're interested in getting one of these NAAA calendars or something and help her out with some pre-orders. That'd be great. Alan Walber. Out of all the videos on the internet, you had to walk into mine. Morning, Alan. Good to see you, bro. Brandon Clark is. What's going on? Josh and Lori. I haven't gotten a notification. Lori just said she seen you was live. Zuckerberg. I was trying to get my Streamlabs to work this morning so we could use all my cool little toys and stuff, and then we would have that Zuckerberg face we could bring up here and punch him in the head. But unfortunately, I don't have that. And that freaking app, I no longer support or endorse the Streamlabs app. Okay, guys, that was something that I started, and I'm still in the future going to look for some kind of an alternative to using that, because I love the little features. I love the little stuff that comes up on the screen and the little things you can do and all that stuff. I love everything about it. But that freaking app, bro, gave me so much anxiety and heartache because it was something that I really looked forward to and really wanted to use on this platform. I thought it was a really cool idea. And then that app just went all haywire on me, dude. Now, like, even when I bring it up, like, there's an audio gauge that shows you what you're reading out of your microphone and stuff, how everything's working, things like that. And that thing is like in the yellow constantly. Not a single sound going on in here, but I don't even know what it would sound like if I went live on it right now. But like the audio is just screaming up in the yellow. I'm like, okay, not going to use this. I don't even know what's going on with that. Brandy, good morning, Maddie Jablonski and Recovery family. Good morning, Brandy. Josh says, uh-oh. Yeah, and it all happened right after I paid for the damn thing, too. I was using the free version for a while, and it was working great. It was working beautifully. But when you use the free version, you can't multicast. You can't go to Facebook and YouTube at the same time, which is a big thing that I really wanted to do. And so I paid for the membership, like $150 I paid for the membership for this freaking app. And then as soon as I paid for it, the glitches started, man. The glitches hit me right away. Brendan's just heading to work. Right on, brother. Good to hear. Good to hear. Janet McClanahan, good morning. Brandy, good morning. Charles Getter, I'm doing okay. Thanks. Right on. Glad to hear you're doing good, man. Glad to hear you're doing good. So let's chat a little bit about addiction and recovery. Anybody got anything you could bring up in the comments? Any kind of a something about addiction and recovery, either a question you have yourself or something you want to hear my opinion on, something like that. Go ahead and throw it up in the comments and we can chat about it this morning. As always, I'm heading to work a little early this week, so I will be getting out of here around 7:30, 7:45, something like that. Sue says, stupid ass phone. Don't blame your phone, Sue. Don't blame your phone this morning. We're having all kinds of problems with notifications this morning. Nobody's getting their notifications. So blame Zuckerberg, blame Zuckerberg. And Sue with all kinds of stars. Thank you so much, Sue. I appreciate that. Good to see you this morning. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and showing out. Definitely another thing we need to remember, guys, is to keep everybody in your prayers here at the Point of Change. We had a lot of hurting going on out there, you know, a lot of hurting going on out in this world. So keep your prayers going up, guys. I lost faith for a little while there, not too long ago, actually. I lost a little bit of my faith in praying. I didn't lose my faith in God, but through some readings and some other stuff, that not even like outside stuff. You know what I mean? I was reading the Bible and going to church, and it was stuff that I was hearing there that got me feeling like prayer was pointless because, you know, everything happens according to God's will, and nothing that is not his will not happen. You know what I mean? And he already knows what you're going to pray before you say it. So I went through this period of like, well, then what's the point in praying? And there was even a while there where I just kind of stopped praying because I was like, well, it's pointless. If he's just going to do what he wants to do and not going to do what he doesn't want to do, and whether I say it or not, then I'm just not going to pray. Oh man, I hate eating on camera.
I didn't realize you were going to do your live.
Oh, that's all right. Are we still going to work early?
If you're down with it.
Yeah, I figured I'd be out of here by 7. Well, I don't know. Whatever, we'll get out of here as soon as we can. Okay. I love you.
So no breakfast right now?
No breakfast right now. I'm not going to eat in front of these guys. That's gross to sit and watch a video where a dude's shoving food in his face. What was I just talking about? Damn it, there goes the train of thought. Right out the window. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So I had lost faith in prayer. I had decided that praying didn't really make a difference because whether you pray or not, God's going to do what he wants to do. So what's the point in praying? And I backed off of it completely. I stopped praying, and blessings kept coming. Good things kept coming. And in my mind, that was like the validation I needed there. I was like, oh, see, prayer is pointless because the blessings are still coming and I've stopped praying. So it must be true that praying doesn't do anything. And yesterday I was at work and I had this like vision of other people praying for me when I had stopped praying. And all of a sudden I realized, like, it all hit me. I don't know if you've ever had one of those God moments where it's like, poof, it just hits you in the face like a ton of bricks. Like, yeah, you may have stopped praying because you didn't think it was doing anything and the blessings were still coming. Why do you think those blessings were still coming? Maybe it's because you have no idea how many other people are out there going, God, please help Matt through this problem. God, please get Matt what he needs. God, please do this, please do that. And got me in their prayers. So how do I know what's going on, you know? But God is who God is, and God is not who we think he is, you know? And he works in the way he works, and he doesn't work the way you want him to work. Let's see. Brandy, yay, I can see my emojis again. Ah, so satisfied. Right on. That's good, Brandy. Glad to hear it. Josh, Lori and I have already been cleaned the laundromat and went and pulled the bread up at Food Lion and are waiting on Noah to get out of the shower so we can take him to school. And it's only 8:09 a.m. Right on, brother. You got a lot of stuff done this morning, huh? I did some praying. I did some praise music. I did a good workout this morning. I had a great morning, really. Sue, I still can't, Brandy. Oh, man. I tell you what, these glitches got to go away someday. Let's see. Bradley, can you stay live for my drive home? I will be live until approximately 7:30. So you got about 15 more minutes. 4.5 hours. No. Brandy, it's 6 a.m. here. Wow. It is 7:15 in the morning here. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost there. Bradley says, dang. Oh, it's okay. You'll be just fine. You don't want to listen to my silly voice for 4.5 hours. Angie, good morning, Maddie and family. Good morning, Angie. And Bradley, you better not be driving right now. If you are driving right now, and I have this many comments coming in on my live feed, and you are behind the wheel of the vehicle right now, we're going to have words. We're going to have so many words. Sue, 86 years old, dad going to buy a caddy. What the hell does he need that? Please tell me. What? 86-year-old dad going to buy a caddy. What the hell does he need that? Please tell me. Why does an 86-year-old man need a Cadillac? I personally believe every 86-year-old man should have a Cadillac. Why? What are you going to do? Why not buy the Cadillac at 86 years old? What are you going to do? Just take that money that you were going to spend on that Cadillac and be buried with it and be like, there, I'm so glad I didn't buy that Cadillac. You know what I mean? Like, you're 86 years old. Fucking buy the Cadillac. Do what you want, man. Bradley, heading out in 30 minutes. Okay, good. Sue, he has a new car, but he doesn't have a Cadillac. That's the thing. He doesn't have a Cadillac. Now he does. I don't know, whatever. I guess I support that decision. I support if you're 86 years old, you do whatever the hell you want to do. That's what I support. Life is short, man. Life is short. If you want to own a Cadillac, do the work and get yourself a Cadillac. If you want to frickin' do whatever you want to do, whatever brings your heart joy, go friggin' do it, man, because we're only here for the blink of an eye and then we're gone and then you're going to wish you'd always done it, you know? So go buy that Cadillac. Go buy yourself that new shirt. Get yourself some shoes. Like, laugh more than you should. Stay up late. Eat more than you should. Like, I shouldn't say that because, you know, somebody might be struggling with an eating disorder. But still, like, if you're not struggling with an eating disorder, just, like, live your life, man. We didn't live through all the drug addiction just to, you know, come into recovery and not do awesome things, you know? Let's see. Josh, I thought that was the only people that did buy Cadillacs. Right. Brandy, is it a Cadillac though? Oh, is it a Cadillac? Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to say it's a Cadillac because Sue said it's a Cadillac. Angie, I think my puppy has turned the corner. After 6 days, he ate some chicken and rice this morning and kept it down. Amen, Angie. Right on. That's awesome to hear. I'm so glad that your puppy's feeling better this morning. That's a good thing. Let's see. Comments. Nobody has a single question about addiction or recovery. Not a single one. You guys just got her down, huh? Everybody just knows everything already. We don't even need to do a Q&A this morning. We don't need to talk about it. We're going to talk about Cadillacs instead. All right, good. I'm glad to hear that you guys already know everything there is to know about addiction and recovery. Good. That's going to make this whole thing a lot easier for both of us. Brandy, I'm struggling and wondering what I should do these 4 days kids free. I feel like part of me is lost, so to speak. Oh, having 4 days without the kids there is going to have you a little lost, huh? You know what you should do? You should take baths. You should sleep too long. You should watch your favorite movies. You should sit in the peace and quiet and listen to God for a while. You should just do brandy. Just do brandy for 4 days. It's going to be all right. It's only 4 days. So, I mean, there's still a lot more days in the year to get through. So you're good. You're going to be all right, Randy. You're going to be all right. It's crazy how, like, when you get so used to something, how not having it, like, how you can feel lost, when like something like having, kids around all the time can be a hell of a burden. You don't want to call your kids a burden, but it can be one hell of a burden. And then to have them go away for a few days, you would think that'd be a beautiful blessing, but it's like, oh shit, what do I do with my routine? Brandy, if I sleep too long, Maddie, I'll miss you. Aw, that was cute, and you didn't even think it was cute. Aw, I like that. Josh, hey, some drug dealers drive Cadillacs. I suppose some do. Yeah, some of them drive beat to shit Corollas. Some of them drive all kinds of things. Tanya, good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning, Tanya. Jazz just stopping in. Good to see you, Jazz. Sue, we follow you, Maddie. You lead us, so we know us misfits are okay. Thanks to you, Maddie. It's not thanks to me. Don't put me on that pedestal. You guys got so much more going on in your recoveries than these little videos in the morning. I'm happy to hear that I'm a good asset to your recovery, but please don't make me your only part of recovery. And please don't put me on some pedestal of doing, of saving you all or leading, hey, I'm here and I'm giving a little bit of advice. And you guys are the ones that are taking it, putting it into work in your life, and the Lord's going with you. And there's so many more things at work in your life than I am. But thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. I'm glad that you guys are following along on the point of change. But you guys got so much more going on. Just remember that. Brandy, yes, I had Cadillacs after me when the drug boss had people on a hunt for me. It was friggin' scary. Dun, dun, dun. Josh and Lori, bro. You're the only recovery speaker I listen to. Good. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm thankful to have you here, man. But I'm glad that you get enough recovery or, hear enough out of me to actually make a recovery work out of just what I teach here. That's awesome to hear. Let's see. You deserve that pedestal. I don't know if I do, but thank you, Sue. Amber, 1 year and 2 months sober from IV meth. Whoop, whoop. Right on, Amber. Congratulations on 1 year, 2 months. Guys, throw all kinds of hearts up for Amber. Thank you for coming here and sharing that with us. Frickin' A, kicking meth in the face. I like that. Sue, me too. Deleted, had to clean up. Yeah, it's... Shit, even I'm the only recovery speaker I listen to these days, guys. I don't listen to nobody else. No, I listen to random videos. I don't subscribe to just one recovery, one recovery program, one recovery anything. I'm kind of a DIY. I kind of base my recovery on what works for me, and I'll add little bits out of different programs if I need to make my recovery better, So I no longer just watch one guy, to me anyways, because what I've had happen in the past is you find one guy that you're like, oh, this guy's really great, and you watch him, and then eventually you find out something you don't like about that guy or whatever, and then it can be a really big detriment to your recovery. So for me, I just watch a bunch of videos from NA groups and AA groups and MAT groups and just a variety of things that I put together. And I no longer focus on the person making the video, but rather the message that is in the video, because if I start wrapping my mind up and thinking that it's, that this message is coming from that person, so the person is special, and then you make the person special and the message, is only special because it comes from that person. Whereas instead of saying, that person's special, just listen to the message they have and don't listen to, don't look into the person more. Because some people are messed up. And we need to be more like God, not more like people, not more like people. Amber, thank you. Oh, I will. Right on. We're going to kick so much ass in recovery that meth is going to become addicted to us. Yeah. How you like it, fucker? No. I'm kidding. Brandy, amen, Maddie. Right on, Brandy. I watch all sorts of lives. Good to hear. Good to hear. Congratulations. Keep up the fight. Right on. Keep up the fight. Let's see. Sue, Casey makes music and them guys and you, Maddie, but you are on the top. Thank you for all you have done for this non-addict, but I'm a misfit for sure. Right on, Sue. I'm glad to have you here. That's for sure. I love those guys too. I definitely love Casey makes music's obviously one of my favorite recovery musicians, along with Diamond's art. I love that guy's music too. His music's so different, and that's what I love about his recovery music is like it's not recovery rap. And that's like the number one genre, you know. Same with like Joe Nestor. He does like rock and country music, which I like to have a good variety of genres. I'm not just a one genre kind of guy. Josh, I did used to watch a whole bunch of different recovery videos, but I can only truly relate more to the point of change and feel more at home here. Right on, Josh. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Not because you know, well, because the point of change is in my home. I'm upstairs at my house right now, so I suppose I feel pretty at home here. But I guess the number one reason is because, you know, I do recovery a different way than most people, and for me, it's hard to watch. Not hard to watch. I learn a lot from other recovery programs and other people's recoveries. I can develop a lot through watching other people and how they do it. But what can I say? I just don't relate as well because my recovery is so different than theirs. It's not that, you know, like we still have the same end goal in this, living a better life and stuff, but you add cannabis into it or any kind of MAT stuff and take out the meetings and take away the sponsor and don't, you know, and all of a sudden it's like, it becomes this, it's still recovery, but some of the stuff they talk about just doesn't relate to my life. It just doesn't relate to my ideals and my beliefs and the things that I've worked in my recovery. And it just kind of gives me this mixed message, you know? So that's why I started this page, or well, one of the reasons why I started this page was because I wanted somebody else, you know, I wanted to see videos from somebody that was doing it the way I was, and nobody else was doing videos of the way I was. So now I'm doing videos of the way I was, you know? Brandy, yes, Maddie, I watch lots of lives, but you are my favorite. Aw, thank you, Brandy. Let's see, Brandy, I just take what works for me and I leave the rest. That doesn't relate to me. Right on, Brandy. I can agree with that one. Sue, different strokes for different folks. Amen. Amen. That's for sure. All right. Well, that's it, guys. It's 7:26. I'm going to get the heck out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay clean.